you already cry?
Just a little bit in the back.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. My family's been blessed to farm in Montana for over 100 years now, and it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have and blessings from our Savior Jesus Christ.
Welcome back, guys. Well, it's time to go start baling, I think. Colin got a lot of that alfalfa cut here a few days ago, and since it's such a small windrow, I checked it yesterday and it was dry. We had a big whopping shower of 600s last night here, but I'm pretty sure it missed the desert over there. Well, this canola was just kind of sitting there, really not doing much. Had a few flowers on it before that. What did we get a couple days ago? 4 tenths, 3 tenths, somewhere in there. It's kind of starting to flower a little bit more. Lots of buds here to come yet. What's really cool about this canola is see how these leaves all kind of funnel it down to the stem. So like today we had that little shower and it does a pretty good job of getting that moisture down to the roots. There's even a few little pods starting to set. At this point I have no idea on a yield. Cut alfalfa, they said it'll make it rain. Yep, it did. Ground's wet here, and so is alfalfa. Let the wind dry it out, and if we got a little bleached hay, we got a little bleached hay.
Drive the beast one last time. To the new owners we go.
Did you already cry?
Just a little bit in the back.
Yeah, at least it's really close, so you'll be able to like go look at it whenever you want.
See it in the field.
Yeah.
Hey Ellie, what did you just say? Oh, who's the gate boss? Okay. Come here. Can you climb out this way? Okay, show him how you do it.
You think you're the manure boss?
Wait. Remember, there's a little latch. Push hard. Come on, push hard. You know what, Ellie? Sometimes you can just give it. Here, take your hand and just go like this. Good job.
You need dates.
Well, you gotta let me in.
Good job. How old are you today? How old will you be tomorrow? Yeah. We're gonna take the grain on a ride, aren't we?
Hey, go away.
You got me that chain hook and pull it over here?
Sandbox.
Not really. No. Ellie, do you know what's in there? You know what these yellow? You know what these yellow things are?
Corn.
No, they're peas, and the cows love to eat them.
All right, hop in.
Okay, should we go for a ride? I'll get the gate. Do my good deed of the day. Hey, June. Have you met everybody? We call you the manure mutt right now because you're new to the farm and you like to roll in the manure.
Are you coming?
You're not going this way? Okay.
Just kind of like Meals on Wheels, only on a skid.
Yeah.
What do we say to call the cows? Remember?
Come, boss.
Come, boss.
I thought it was manure patty.
You're
What,
fine.
cow patty?
They'll
We'll
never
just
know.
go like coax them back this way with her.
Oh, let him have a nibble and
It's
walk
like
up.
the carrot in front of the rabbit.
Okay, get in the back end and we'll go for a ride. He's gonna have them follow us. You tell him. Come on. Mommy, let him have a bite. Oh, look at him right there. Eating the food. Boss. Look at him. Isn't that awesome? Do you like it? Come on. We found a straggler. You want Macy? You want to get in?
Hop in.
Hey, lady.
What are you doing, Harrison?
You're handy to have around here, Harrison. It's kind of heavy. Can you get it up here?
Not that heavy.
You remember where Mr. Tony puts it underneath?
In the storage?
Yep. Yeah. I wonder if they wet too. Are they so happy now? Not booger, bugger.
What are you doing, Tony?
We're gonna pull this back up so the cows can get their fly repellent on.
See that long tube thing? Remember when we walked out there? Yeah, it's like bug spray. You know how
It
you...
looks like each dog is hot dog.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? You know how you put on bug spray to get off the mosquitoes?
Yeah.
When the cows walk under there, what do you suppose happens?
The flies don't get them.
Yeah, what do you think rubs on there?
Oil.
Yeah, oil goes on their back, and it helps to get rid of the flies.
Now on to the last 280 acres of alfalfa, and that means haying season or swathing is done for the year, unfortunately. And back to driving the swather backwards. Make this little pasture first before I go to the big field. And it is so much nicer when it just feeds in real nice and easy, no problems whatsoever. Now that's what alfalfa is supposed to look like. Except for I already seen the rest of the field, it doesn't look completely like this, unfortunately. Oh well, lack of moisture. We'll get it all cut, and hopefully we'll have a better time next year.
Well, it is 9:45 at night. Time to go baling. Temperatures are dropping, humidity's coming up, dew points coming up. Time to go make some hay. Colin's been getting a bunch of swathing done. My brother and his family is in town, so more like on the farm, I guess. So, kind of been doing a few things here and there in between, but Colin's taking care of a lot of the swathing, and now it's my shift to go bale. So if you guys didn't watch the videos last year, this is a new baler too. Well, we demoed it in 19, bought it in 20. It's the case 434 XL. Extra long chamber, a little heavier bales. And then we put the Phiber bale stacker on the back of it. This is now available for Case IH. This is pretty nice. Well, stacks 3 bales at a time, vertically, drops them in the field so that we can go and pick them up with the tractor and put them right on the truck or the tail loader. Did a little bit of baling earlier this morning just to get everything working. Had some soft bales. This one is not like soft bales like the bale that you start out with, and since the hay crop is so small right now, it's a little difficult to get going. Yeah, kind of dry. Broken alfalfa, but this is gonna get ground up for hay, for feed. Be just fine for that, but we don't want to tell the guy that's gonna buy it, Travis, that sorry, your hay's a little broken. Well, like 8 bales. Bale like 20 acres, we got 8 bales so far. Well, I turned on the end in my return line for the stacker. Hose was a little too tight. Popped out, blew oil everywhere. Luckily, it didn't do it for more than a few seconds. Didn't lose too much oil. Everything has a nice coating of oil on it now, and soon will be covered in dirt. So the baler is all ISO, which means it's kind of standard and will run on any of these newer monitors as well as that stacker. So this stacker screen, if I want to tell me I got 2 bales already in the stacker, you can see the top one back there. There's my bale counts, slices, how many slices are in this new bale, or flakes, some people call them, the hydraulic pressure, a fly. So we've got a full stacker here. We've got another stack of bales just right over there underneath the yard light. We're gonna dump those bales off. Arms are going down and there. Uh-oh, they're hanging up on something. What is going on? Usually they just take right off. Come on, bales. My goodness, what is the deal? Uh-oh, and they tipped over. Better go see what's going on. Well, that bottom bale is hanging up on something. The other bales fell out off the top. This one's still in there. So we gotta get that out of there and then see what's going on. It's touching the ground now. Maybe it'll drag out of there. We'll keep in on it for a little bit longer and see what happens. Maybe we got some hay stuck on a roller and it doesn't want to move. I don't know. Well, all these rollers seem to be free. I don't see anything that bale's hanging up on. I don't know. But it's about 1:30, 2 in the morning. There's really no dew yet, which isn't surprising that it's like a desert over here. I don't know. We're not making good hay because it's breaking the leaves up yet. Yeah, I wasn't sitting down, GPS. So, I'm not really sure what I should do. Well, it's 2 o'clock now. I'm gonna go home and get a little nap. Maybe come back in the morning if there's some dew. I don't know. We're supposed to be warmer each day as we go on this week for higher highs. So that's not real promising for dew. Higher temperatures usually means no dew. Well, I got about a third of this field done now, baling last night, and it's too dry this morning. There's still no dew this morning when I got up. We will, hopefully tomorrow morning we get some dew, but we're supposed to be close to upper 90s, 100 degrees next few days, so we might be out of dew or humidity and just have to bale it up. We'll see what tomorrow morning looks like. A lot of weeds growing over here, so I brought the 4-wheeler over to get this all sprayed. I wonder when that boom popped down. Pretty lucky I didn't hit something with that. Whoops. There, forgot that on the way over. I gotta spray underneath all the bins and we're out of here.
Well, I did a pretty bad job of videoing today, but I got about 3 more passes of this field and swathing of 2021 is going to be done. But maybe you can see it through the dirty windows. Another beautiful tractor sunset. They never get old. Gotta love Montana.
Well, the weeds are dying. Not even 24 hours later, and they're looking very good. Perfect. Let's go baling. Well, we've been going for a couple hours now, a few hours probably. We are up to 36 bales, but a couple of those we re-baled, so 34. Oh well, you're probably wondering why in the world would we be baling such a small windrow? Why do we even cut this stuff? Well, had there not been a hay shortage everywhere, we probably wouldn't have cut this. I'm gonna cover our fuel. It should make us a little money yet. Wear and tear and all that stuff, it'll cover that at least. There's such a shortage of hay in our area, anywhere, Montana, North Dakota, parts of South Dakota, Idaho. You guys know, it's dry everywhere. That, if we don't hay whatever we can, it's just gonna make the shortage that much worse. So a couple loads of alfalfa off of this field, go to wherever it's gonna go, most likely to Travis's ranch where we haul a lot of hay to anyways. That'll just be that much less he has to find somewhere else. That's how we're doing this. Gonna make just fine grinder hay. It's really small, short stem, but no dew, it's not, wouldn't make real pretty hay anyway. So yeah, just need to fix this. Need the pressure washer brought over here. Yeah. Anywho, look how big this windrow is. That right there, that's actually the windrow. It just can't see it. So this tractor is a CVT transmission, which means this controls our ground speed. So I push this forward. It's just like a combine. Hydrostatic, goes faster. These are my two throttles. This is minimum, that's maximum. So if I want to slow down on my end, I can just drop that one back and then match it back up when I'm back up to 1,000 RPM for baling. We got to run one constant flow for the stacker so that I can lift and lower and open the gate as it goes. And our PTO on. Any questions? From below. Stacker's full. Kind of want to get up to that stack, so they're close by for loading trucks. But it's there. It's set to hold mode, so if I want to hit that button, it'll go, let it drop. But if I can make it, I'll drop it then. Or it might go on its own. We're getting close. Pretty good bale weight for 10 o'clock in the morning. I just got to get this done. This is by far our worst stand of alfalfa. If I can get this cleaned up today and then tomorrow morning go hit some better alfalfa and some grass alfalfa before it gets hot, we'll be in real good shape. All right, there's that bale. Let's dump it. There they go. Well, I gave up baling. 10, 11, 12 passes, something like that left to do on that field yet, but I just can't make myself just make dust bales, so we quit. We'll come back maybe 3, 4 in the morning. Hopefully there's a little dew. There was actually a little bit this morning. Just showed up in the bale monitor more than it did on the ground. Bales were a little heavier to start out with. They got lighter there when I quit, but I'm gonna go look at the next field. I really hope that windrow is a little taller and not smashed down to the ground, because we did have a little rain shower, if I mentioned that or not earlier. Like a couple tenths. No, take that back, a couple hundredths that just pushed that alfalfa to the ground, so I can't even pick up the whole windrow that's there. Anywho, let's go see what the other field looks like. Well, it's kind of better. Might be able to pick up all this at least. So I had some people ask for a review on these Brunt boots. They are awesome. The most comfortable boots, the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn. For a fact, they're the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on my feet. So, if you're looking for some work boots, get a hold of a pair of these. Description below has a link for them, and then if you use FAST10 for a 10% discount. I'm sure you'll like them as much as I do. Well, it came out this morning, got the rest of the alfalfa baled up over here. 400 acres done now. We have 64 1,700 pound 3x4 square bales. Whew. Not much, but at least some hay for some ranchers that are in some dire need of hay this year. What does that make that? About 50 ton? 50 ton of alfalfa. Feed quite a few cows for a while. So we're gonna move this to the grass alfalfa that we got cut down and blow off the baler. Get it ready for baling tonight. It's clean enough. Going home to eat lunch.